Hello and welcome home to the Church of BL. I'm Saint Peachy, your patron saint of the problematic, here with a COBL Discord BL trope tier list. This is a tier list of random tropes and genres of BL that my Discord has given to me to rank from S to C. I do not have D and F tiers because I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, and honestly, I like everything. So only the stuff that doesn't really hit it for me is probably going to end up in C, and there's probably not going to be too many of those, to be quite fucking honest with you. But yeah, I'm cheating a little bit. So we're going from S tier to C tier. I will continue my last tier list of all of the manhwa. I will continue that, but I thought I could get through this one a little faster and it would make for a funny as fuck video. So here we fucking are. And this video is sponsored by the Otaku Market, and I will get to them and their ish later in the video. But till then, let's get started on this debauchery now, shall we? All right, starting off strong, we have Mpreg and Omegaverse. BT dubs, these are in no particular order. They're just however I typed them in when I was going through everybody's responses. So, Mpreg and Omegaverse. Mpreg and Omegaverse are not the same thing. They are just two sides of one particular coin. It did take me a long time to come around for Mpreg, if we're being honest, mostly due to trans reasons, if you know, but the thing that got me over that was Omegaverse. I love the power dynamics of Omegaverse, and I kind of tolerate the Mpreg. Like, I'm not, no hate. Again, don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but I personally am not huge on it. I like the idea of them having kids. That's cute. But like the actual Mpreg, it takes me a minute to adjust. I will adjust for the sake of plot. I will adjust. But I like the Omegaverse side and the power dynamics and like the politics of Omegaverse more than I do Mpreg. But so I'm going to stick that in A tier because I fucking love Omegaverse. But Mpreg kind of makes it go down a little bit to A. And I'm sorry. I know I have really close friends who are absolutely obsessed with Mpreg. That is their fucking thing. And they are all screaming at the screen right now. So I'm sorry. I love you. Anyway, Wholesome. Wholesome is a thing. I don't hate it. I just need to be in the mood for it, so it's going in B tier because like sometimes if manhwa or manga or just BL in general, danme, whatever you're into, is a little too squishy, I get bored. I need some angst. I need some fucking angst, and I need something to keep me interested, and sometimes Wholesome just doesn't cut it for me. However, not that I don't read wholesome stuff on purpose every now and then, because I do get in moods where that is what I want. If I've read something really dark about some fucked up serial killer cannibal something or whatever the hell, and I just need a palate cleanser, then yeah, I'll go read some fucking, I don't know, Love Stage. I don't know, something a little more pure. But yeah, angst is S tier, 1000 fucking percent. I love plot, and I unironically really do love plot, and I love a really Mert. Do you have opinions on this? Do you also love angst? Well, thank you, Mert. Thank you for your opinion. It was a very good opinion. Moving on. So, angst. I really dig it. It is great in plot. I love seeing the fallout and the comeback together. I am currently dealing with that with Jinx right now, where the angst level is awful. I spent the end of last season just crying. Yeah, oh God, okay. I say that, but like, I love it. Like, it hurts me but in a good way. But anyway, moving on. If you keep hearing my cat, it's because they really want attention. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, monster fucker. Okay, can I, oh, it wants me to, oh, S tier. I love me some monster fucker bullshit. I love the character designs. I love, like, the fantasy-esque setting of it. I love all of that bullshittery. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this screen to, like, this, so I don't have to go through that again. Murple, what are you doing? Murple. My cat is catting. Okay, public and voyeurism. Not really my thing, but I don't hate it. I'll put it in B tier. I don't seek it out. It's okay. It's okay. But it's really not my ish. I like BDSM, so oh hey, hello. I like BDSM, so I'm not like against it completely, but it's really not my thing. Moving on, BDSM. I'm into BDSM IRL, like in real life, and without saying too much, I know some things, and I really appreciate good BDSM dynamics in a manga, manhwa, dame, whatever. Yeah, so really fucking into that. That is really my goddamn thing. Let's see, childhood friends. I don't know if I care, but I wouldn't say it's like D tier. I'll put it in B because I don't really care one way or the other. I'm not really attached to that as a trope, but it's good. It's good. That's fine. Tsundere, A tier. 1000%. Love Tsundere. I love little bitchy bitches. Are they my favorite? No. Yandere is my favorite. But I do like Tsunderes. Yandere, however, is my fucking ish. I love me a good obsessive boyfriend. I will eventually probably maybe post a video version of my Yandere panel. Where I go in depth about all of my yandere bullshit. Maybe I'll do that soon, because that sounds like something that would be easy peasy lemon squeezy to throw together for you guys. That sounds like a good idea. But anyway, I love yandere. Yandere is the shit, and you can fight me. CNC, non-con, and dub-con. Okay, all these are, I put them together because this is kind of a genre in and of itself. CNC meaning consensual non-consent. I like it. And I'm gonna be open about liking it, but it's not quite S tier. Like, I like yandere, I like the fuckery, but I kind of like consensual fuckery. Like, I'm not super into dub-con and non-con. And even if it is CNC, like consensual non-con, it still kind of rubs me a little weird. But I cannot, in good conscience, say that I do not like it, because we like being honest with ourselves here. We're honest in this house. Codependency. Well, that kind of goes with yandere, so we're gonna we're gonna stick that in S tier. I like me a good obsessive yandere, and with that comes being very codependent on your significant other, and I am really into that. I'm also very into psychological. That is my shit too. Out of every fucking genre I read, it's my favorite. Again, I really am, pinky swear, in it for the plot. So psychological really is my ish. Let's see. Fantasy setting. Fantasy setting's like A tier. I dig fantasy settings. God, I'm messing my shit up, and I'm gonna Mert. My cat is rubbing her face on my keyboard. Anyway, this is gonna be. Can I like make my screen like a little smaller? Merp, you are not helping very much. Ooh, there. Okay, maybe this will help. Okay, let me check. Let me check. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Anyway, where was I at? Fantasy settings. I dig fantasy settings. They're not like my favorite. Do I have historical on here? Because historical is like kind of sort of similar in a way depending on like what you're reading, but I don't have historical on here. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, historical. That goes in S tier. I love me some historical ass bullshit. I love that. I love it. I love it when it's got angst. I love it when it's yandere. I love historical setting. I like historical setting more than I like fantasy setting. Sometimes, excuse me. Sometimes there's some overlap between the two, but I dig historical more. In denial gaze, that goes in C. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to whoever suggested that. They annoy the shit out of me. Just fucking come to terms with who you are. Oh my God. I know that is not easy for everyone. And I know that it can be a struggle in more ways than one to be in a gay relationship, to have the feelings that we have for each other. However, I'm going to fiction to escape reality. I'm going to fiction to live in my little dream world. And the in denial gaze just make me want to throw shit against the wall. Holy fucking hell. Like, I get being in the closet. I get having issues with your family and all of that stuff. But can you at least be honest with yourself? And I feel like it does kind of come around when they start out in denial and then have like a coming to God moment. That's really good. That's good plot. And realistic, honestly. But God, just like from the start, they just drive me crazy, especially when they consistently stay in denial. Like, oh God, what is it? Tharn type. It's a Tybiel. There's a character in Tharn type who, without like spoiling anything, is a consistent in denial gay, and I just want to hit him. Like, oh God, like, no offense to everyone, because I know there are tons of people who know what I'm talking about and are probably going to want to fight me because I don't like this particular character very much, but they drive me batshit insane. Do not act as gay as you act and then go off and say that you are not gay and then go on in public and act so homophobic and rude. Do not do that shit. I hate that shit. Oh, I hate that shit. Oh my God. Okay. Mafia and Yakuza, S tier. Always S tier. Love me a Mafia setting. Love me Yakuzas. Again, it kind of goes into, I really like power dynamics and I like political systems and like hierarchy and shit like that. And there's a lot of that in Yakuza and Mafia-esque settings. So I really dig that a lot. And I like my bad boys. A lot of my bad boys are BDSM. A lot of my bad boys are yandere. So there's a lot of overlap going on up here. Let's see. Isekai. Isekai kind of goes with like fantasy setting. I'm not huge on it, but it's not bad. Honestly, no. We're gonna put Isekai in B tier. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. I'm not drawn to it. I don't really care. I don't hate it. But like, if oh, that's an Isekai, like, I'm not gonna like jump head first. Like, I don't really care, but I don't hate it. I don't have anything to really bitch about. I'm kind of indifferent. So that's kind of going in B tier. Sci-fi. Sci-fi is the same. I'm kind of indifferent. I wasn't into sci-fi like at all for a long time. I wonder what fixed that. I honestly don't know what series cured me of my sci-fi affliction, but like I really wasn't into science fiction in any way, shape, or form. Like, it just kind of bored me, but I came around eventually, and now it's not completely a turnoff. So it's not bad. It's all right. I'm indifferent. Cat energy versus dog energy are like against each other. That is A tier. Yes, I love that bullshit. That kind of goes with tsundere, with tsunderes having their obligatory dog energy, motherfucker. I love it. I love them. I love the occasional tsundere dog type. Those are fucking cute. But yeah, I'm really into that. Delinquent and Nerd, same. I love that shit. Actually, you know, that might be S tier. I love me a Delinquent. That kind of goes along with like Mafia and Yakuza. Like, I fucking love that bullshit. I love me a good Kansai accent. I love all the stupid delinquent Yankee bullshit in like manga. I love that. I fucking love it. Poor little nerds. They didn't know what was coming to them. One night stand to relationship. Kind of Mert. My cat is just all up in my shit. One night stand to relationship. A tier? We're gonna say A tier. I'm not entirely against it. But it, like, not entirely against it, meaning it's not like S tier, but I do have quite a few series that are one night stand to relationship that I fucking adore. So I need to not be in denial about that. I do really appreciate a good oopsie daisy, and then they go, oh wait, never mind, and then it ends up being a thing. I love that shit. Fake dating kind of goes in with in denial gaze, but fake dating has more potential to be cute, in my personal opinion. I'm fucking up my screen again, god damn it. It has more potential to be cute, so I feel like I dig it a little more, but it's not quite A tier. I don't know. I can't think of many series that involve fake dating that are like my favorites. Poly and threesome. Ooh, this is a new one. That goes in A tier. So I was always, previously was always really a monogamous bitch. I was more attached to one person relationships than I was anything poly or threesome plus. That goes in with yandere. Like, you're my person. You are the one that I am obsessed with. You are my only one. You're the only one that I will pay attention to ever for any reason. That kind of goes in with monogamy. But I was never anti poly or threesome relationships. But recently, I read Ouroboros, which is a manhwa that involves a OT3, and I love all three of them, and he cannot pick because I said so, and they all need to live together, all happy and perfect, and I'm not going to spoil the ending, but just read it. Like, holy shit, it's a tearjerker. It's really hard to read at times because it's a little too real sometimes, but it's so good. It's so good. Ouroboros is fan-fucking-tastic. Holy shit. And it has a poly/threesome plus relationship. So clearly I'm not against that because they belong with each other and you cannot pick. You have to keep both of them because I said so. Femboy is some S tier bullshit. I love me a feminine man. Oh my god, that is my ish. Oh my fucking fuck. I'm arguably a bit of a feminine man if you know anything about me in real life. But oh god, I love them. I love their fashion. I love nails. I love jewelry. I love all of that shit. So they're always super pretty and put together and have the best attitude, and I adore them. And yes, S tier. Cross-dressing kind of goes with femboy. I love that shit too. The thing with cross-dressing though, I'm putting it in S tier because aesthetically I am really into it. But there is one caveat to cross-dressing, is when cross-dressing is done as a joke, that is not cool. Like, not into that in any way, shape, or form. That pisses me off. But cross-dressing as in like drag, like a dude that just likes to dress like a girl sometimes, yeah, I'm into that. Yeah, fuck, give me some Princess Jellyfish. I love that shit. Verse switch couples S tier. S tier. There will never be enough verse/switch couples in BL ever. You never fucking see them, and I don't know why. It pisses me off. We need more. We need more switches. oh my God, if you are willing to put your thing in that thing, you should be willing to have their thing in your thing and be okay with it if that's what they want. Oh my fucking God. Jesus. Fuck. It might feel better than you think. Just try it. Just try it. Just be a switch. Just be a switch. Just be a switch. God damn it. Just be a switch. Social gap. S tier. S tier. God, give me S tier. Definitely S tier. Goes with all of the other bullshit that I have explained that I like with like power dynamics and politics and all of that shit. Animal Boys, S tier again. S tier, Animal Boys. I love me some cats, some cat ears, dog boys, wolves, bears. Oh my, all of them. I like both like the almost furry level shit and the type that's just like kind of a dude with cat ears. Like, I like all of it. There's a series that if it ever gets localized, I'm going to puke blood. Kimono Hito Omegaverse. I want that localized so fucking bad. And those boys, they, yes. Am I a furry? I might slightly, maybe just a little bit be a furry. That's not an insult. Maybe I'm a furry. I don't know. We'll see. Incest. A tier. If you haven't already left, now's your time to go. This goes in with my obsession with yandere. I also really like very tight relationships. So, incestuous relationships are one of the tightest of relationships that you could possibly be in. So, of course I like that. But is it quite S tier? Like, it's not something that, like, I see incest and I go, oh, fuck, this is my ish. Like, yeah, I'm into it and yeah, I'll read it, but it's not quite S tier. Like, I'm gonna have less of a little girly scream fit over incest than I would yandere. Like, we're just being honest with ourselves. My cat, dude. Oh my God, where am I at? So, while I figure out why my cat will not quit getting all up in my business, as mentioned previously, this episode of COBL is brought to you by the Otaku Market, my personal fave place to get my BL fix. What they don't have, they find for me, and they are fantastic. I will never endorse a company that I don't like, and these guys are rad. While majority of their wares can be found via their website, theotakumarket.com, link in description, I see them the most at conventions, like IRL cons that you go and walk around and cosplaying and shit. They vend at cons all around the US all year long, so if you see the hentai room, that'd be them. Go give them a poke. Tell them Peachy sent you. But with that said, back to the episode. And my cat Mert getting me all distracted again. I love you, Mert. All right, I needed to take a cat break because my cat was losing their ever-living fucking mind. So, we return. Where am I at? Body worship. Oh, that is some S-tier shit. Come up here, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm into that shit. Am I into that shit in real life? No. Am I into that shit in fiction? 1,000,000%. I don't think I realized how much I was into that until TGCF, Heaven Official's Blessing. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Jesus. That's some ish. So yes, I am into that. Night Prince or Night X Prince, also into that. I'm going to put that in A tier because it's not quite my favorite. Or should I? Okay, no. Should I be realistic about this? Because TGCF, or Heaven Official's Blessing, is my favorite Danmae in existence, and it's essentially Night X Prince. And that does kind of go with my pirate dynamic? My power dynamics thing that I have going on. Yeah, we're gonna be honest. We're gonna put that in S tier because it just, yes. Just just yes. Okay. Cannibalism. Oh my god. A tier? A tier. A tier. I'm being flip-floppy because it goes in with yandere a lot, where you love them so much that if anything happened to them that you would eat them. Like, that is a level of yandere that is mildly attractive to me because I am a little fucked up bitch. But cannibalism in and of itself is a bit of a trigger for me. I hate it in like in real life, the idea of cannibalism makes me feel sick. But like in a fictional scenario, not so much. Like it's completely different because fiction is not real life, and the things that you like in fiction do not dictate what you would approve of or want to do in real life. So that's why I'm going to stick cannibalism in A, because while I do find it attractive in some ways, not entirely my thing. We'll see. Food is a love language. That's kind of I don't hate it. I like stuff that revolves around food and like making them food and doing cute food things together, like cooking and stuff like that. But I'm just kind of indifferent. But I do like it. I like it. I'll keep it in B tier. Enemies to lovers should be everyone's fucking S tier. If you're not into enemies to lovers, what are you doing? What rock are you under? Because it is the shit. My cat is driving me absolutely batshit insane. Okay. Parent teacher conference. We're gonna do parent teacher in A tier because I'm into it, but I'm not like super into it. I can't think of many favorites that are parent teacher, but I know that I have read some and that dynamic did make it better. If this was student and teacher, that'd be different. Again, fiction is not reality. It is fictional. So student and teacher goes in with my power dynamic thing, and I am really into that. So I don't think that's an option here. Oh, I have a few more. Oh god. Okay, verbal x nonverbal. A tier. I kind of like that. That kind of makes me think of Wang Ji and Wu Shen in I almost said Heaven Official's Blessing, Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation, or MDZS, where there's someone who doesn't really talk much, and then one that can talk or like translate for them. I fucking love that shit. This also makes me think of Muted, which is a webcomic that literally involves someone with I don't know if it's selective mutism or what it's actually called, but there in certain situations he cannot talk. Like it's not possible. He can't do it. And I really did enjoy that aspect of the plot in that particular webcomic. Or is it a manhwa? Manhwa or webcomic? I don't remember. But anyway, I did like that, and I do like that concept. So I'm gonna stick that in A. Okay, this is some feral shit that somebody in my Discord put. I think I remember who it was, and I think I remember going, holy fuck, I didn't know you were that deep down the rabbit hole. I didn't know that about you, and now I do. I've never thought about how I feel about consensual limb removal in my life. That's never been a thing for me, but I guess, okay, so in comparison, my feelings about cannibalism are probably like to like a normal human. Like, I've never had the thought to even ponder if cannibalism was a genre that I am into or like a trope that I'm into. That's how I am with limb removal. I had never even thought of that. I'm gonna put it in A tier because I have a sick feeling that I wouldn't hate that. They need to give me Rex. I'm not gonna name you, but you need. Give me some Rex. Give me some fanfic, some manga, like something. Give me something. I need to know. I need to have my coming to God on if I care about this or not. But I have a feeling that I will. Okay, moving on. Shibari, S tier. S tier. Love me some rope play. I like how pretty it is. There's an artist, Brothers Without a Tomorrow, who does ropes so well. They look so pretty in every fucking scene that they're in. There's another one. I'm at a loss as to what the title is, but there's a manga that's centered around a rope artist that's also really fucking pretty. So I like the concept of shibari, and I also just like ropes in general, so there's that. Hypno. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't really hate it. I don't hate it. I don't have anything against it. I just don't really care one way or the other. There's potential for me to be into it. I could see that being a thing. Slow burn hurts me. I like it, but it hurts, so we're putting it in A. Like, I like it. It's great. It's a great plot mover, to be honest. Like, that sounds like those two fucking phrases wouldn't go together, but it really is a way to keep you hooked on something because you know eventually one of them's gonna snap. That's addictive. I like that. But is it my favorite? No. No, it's not. Just make out already. Holy shit. Tragic backstory. A tier. God, I love me a good, relatable, tragic bean. Hero villain. I love me a villain, but I'm picky about my heroes, and I feel like hero villain always ends up wholesome, but not always. I'm gonna stick it in A tier. Yeah, because there are some that I like that could read as hero villain, and I would def be into that, like MDZS, or there's a there's a manhwa I read recently that's a little hero villainy. Oh my fucking god. Frenemies? I think it's called Frenemies. That's hero villain that's really good. But like, I say villain lightly. I guess I don't know. It's spoilers. But still. Tentacles. S tier. Come here, motherfucker. Where'd you go? S tier. I love me some tentacles. That goes with monster fucker, to be honest. But tentacles in particular. Yes, daddy. I am into it. No shame. Double penetration. S tier. No explanation. None. You just need to accept that. Okay. Glasses. S tier. I shouldn't have to explain this shit either. If you don't like glasses, what is wrong with you? Oh my god. Glasses are beautiful. I love the transition between having the glasses on and taking them off, and like the different vibes that people have based on if their glasses are on or off. Yes, glasses. S tier. Hurt comfort. S tier. A million bazillion %. Oh my god. That kind of that goes in with a lot of the other shit that I'm into. Are you seeing a pattern? I like me some angst. I like me some fuckery. So hurt comfort, 1,000 bazillion %. God, we're going pretty fast now. Non-human with human form. I mean, I like that, obviously. I think that would go in S. That'd be S tier because that kind of overlaps with like Monster Fucker and Animal Boys. I dig that. Like when they have a form that they can switch into. Yeah, I dig that. That's hot. I'm into it. S tier. Serial killer victim. S tier. S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. Feel free to judge me. I don't care. I am self-aware of my bullshit. I fucking love me a serial killer and a poor widow victim. Am I self-aware? Yes, 1,000,000%. Of course I'm self-aware. This is not something that should happen in a realistic scenario in any way, shape, or form. That is Stockholm Syndrome. However, in fiction, I quite enjoy it. Kidnapping. You know, I didn't really have any feelings about kidnapping until you brought it up. I guess A tier? Because that kind of goes in with, like, serial killers and yandere and, like, stuff like that. So I guess kidnapping would be... Yeah, like, I'm gonna keep... let's be honest. Let's put an S tier. Like, I'm gonna keep you whether you like it or not. I am into that. Okay, kidnapping's going in S tier. Non-con recovery, S tier. S tier. I love a good redemption arc. Oh my god. I love having trauma and coming back from said trauma and like learning how to be a person again. I love that shit. Oh my god. Ugh. I love everything about this. Yes, this. I love that thing. Trauma healing through new boyfriend, that kind of goes hand in hand with non-con recovery. Yeah, no, I just like that. I like that for kind of an uncomfortable reason. It's a little relatable, so I dig it a lot. It's nice sometimes to live vicariously through the shit I read. So I am into that. Porn with... Oh, okay. So my last two. Porn with plot and porn without plot. Porn with plot is obviously S tier. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Porn with plot, S tier. Because that's what I prefer, to be quite honest with you. And porn without plot, I'm gonna put in B tier because I'm indifferent. I'm kind of I don't hate it. I can't say that I've never looked at it or that I've never had a draw to look at just blatant porn. But if I'm picking something out and there's something that's just smut for the sake of being smut and there's something that's smutty but has purpose for the smut, I'm gonna pick the thing that has purpose for the smut. So we're gonna stick that in B. And this is where I only had one C tier and was in denial gaze. Like that's all I got. Let's see, S. Angst, monster fucker, BDSM, yandere, codependency, psychological, historical, mafia, yakuza, delinquent plus nerd, femboy, cross-dressing, verse/switch, social gap, animal boys, body worship, knight ex prince, enemies to lovers, shibari, tentacles, double pen, glasses, hurt comfort, non-human with human form, serial killer, victim, kidnapping, non-con recovery, trauma healing through new boyfriend, and porn with plot. Yeah, that pretty much sums up my taste. Oh my god. Okay, A tier. Impregnal Megaverse, yeah. Tsundere, CNC, non-con, dub-con, fantasy settings, cat energy and dog energy, one-night stand or relationships, polys and threesomes, incest, cannibalism, parent ex teacher, verbal ex non-verbal, consensual limb removal. Oh my god. Slow burn, tragic backstory, hero X villain. Okay, I am seconding that particular human. You know, I'm just going to tag you in Discord. When I post this, I'm going to tag you in Discord and be like, hey, can you give me some recs? Because I need to know. I need to know if I am into that. I would like to know that. B tier, wholesome. Public and voyeurism. Yeah. Childhood friends, yeah. Isekai, yeah. Sci-fi, yeah. Fake dating, food is a love language, hypno, and porn without plot. Yep, that all fits. And then C, in denial gaze. I already got on that soapbox. Oh, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good. I'm pleased with this. I need to do this more often. If you have any suggestions of things that I need to put in a tier list, stick that in the comments because I'm into these. These are cool. Again, I'm going to work on the manhwa one more. I swear, it's just a lot of remembering things and typing things, and I just haven't had the spoons. But I will have spoons soon, I promise. But till then, you're valid. I see you. Have a great day.